Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In this video, we're going to finish our 38,000 subscriber giveaway. So I'm going to give away 3 gold passes for this video. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, like this video, drop 1 comment to get 1 entry, max of 1 entry. All the other rules are in the pinned comment and description of the video. Guys, I am foaming at the mouth to get my hands on the Super Yeti. I have stayed up. It's almost 3 a.m. here, and I cannot wait for this estimated time to go down and let me in the game. I will see you guys there, and then we'll start doing some attacks. You guys already know we are getting into Quad Clone Super Yeti. Ain't no way it says soon. I'm about to crash out. I feel like I'm that one SpongeBob character that's saying like, let me in. Or like the one where it's like the granny that's looking for chocolate. Chocolate. And I'm just screaming, Super Yeti. That's how I feel like right now. But don't worry, we'll be there soon. And we are finally live. Oh my gosh. Taken long enough, but thank you, Supercell, for getting this underway. We've got our Yeti, what we were looking for. Now, we're just going to get one of these in here. Where is he at? Can't even find him. I'm bugging, but we only need one of them. Remember, that's all planned for it. Now, at this point, we are good to go. I'm just going to edit one of my armies, make sure it's there too. That way, when we first go in towards a friendly challenge, because the key thing here, guys, is you want to make sure you fire off a good job on your Super Yeti clone. That's the most important thing. So check this out. For this base example, it's pretty easy what we're going to be doing. We're going to fire off a giant arrow on one side. I just got my queen down. I want to give a quick thing here. Roll champion at the opposite side. Then I'm just going to get my loons in. Dragons in behind. Warden with Sneezy. Here we go with the Blimp. And at this point, you're just going to delay your Warden ability as long as possible. There we go. Make sure that all heads in. Minion Prince ability gone off as well. Now we're going to zoom in and focus in on this Blimp, because we want to make sure we only clone the Yetis themselves, not the actual mites. That's not what we want here. And they should be able to rip it up for us. And then here, we're just going to enjoy the rest of the attack. I am later going to provide a video on just the actual Blimp, be it the Yeti Blimp or this one, and see how they compete against each other. Personally, right now, they both look pretty good. I couldn't tell you a difference right now because I want to test both versions, and I will do that in the next video. But right now, obviously, this strategy is strong. The dragons are unreal. So is the Super Yeti. But now we're going to go test this out in Legends League. We got ourselves a nice triple here. World Champion survives too, which you love to see. And I think we're going to get a ton of 3 stars with this. I'm just so excited to have the Super Yeti back. But I'll see you guys now in the Legends League attack. Guys, no way. Attacking other players is temporarily disabled. So we might have to stick to friendly challenges if I want to get this video out soon for you guys. So you know what? I'll stick with that. Don't worry, there will be more videos on this. But for right now, I'm just spamming this and it's not working. So let's go do 2 more friendly challenges on my different bases, and hopefully that can kind of help. But this strategy is good. Okay, here we go with the next attack. This is one of the newer bases that I have selected. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to focus on a Queen's Giant Arrow, snipe out all of that. At this point, I'm just going to get my roll champion in from the bottom side. Going to get our balloons down. At this point, we're kind of just having fun. Get them in, let them kind of build up here, and then I'm going to delay this Blimp for as long as possible to make sure we can get in towards where we want to. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look at this. Watch this. Delay, 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 and that was perfect. Love that. Make sure this gets near the town hall, but we just want to mainly clone the Yetis themselves, not the actual electromites. But we got the Yetis again, and that's all you got to do, really. And then you could just watch destruction happen. So the way I like to clone it, guys, and this is a good rule of thumb, is the compartment you're trying to land in or near, have that overlapping. And then, for example, the shape of that actual compartment itself. And that little rule has helped me out a ton, and it works quite well for me. But see what works well for you. We still have the fire spitter up here, which is okay. My minion prince getting tagged, but we have the queen, a couple dragons at the top side, and these dragons are obviously going to loop around. No worries there. We got a ton of time in terms of, come on, strength, no problem. Time, no issues. There's 1 minute and 42 seconds still left with our queen alive, which is kind of crazy to have your queen up, but I'll do one more attack with this. Hopefully the Legends League thing is fixed, because I do want to get a Legends League attack in with this as well, but right now it just seems to not be our luck, and Clash of Clans having, sadly, a bunch of bugs. But hey, it is what it is. It can be tough, so I'll see you guys in that next attack. Okay, we're going to do my other base. This one also kind of similar style to the last one, but a little bit different. Also a decent base, but let's go for it. Attacking is still not live, which is so unfortunate. For this, it doesn't really matter. I might just take out some, because the air sweepers are pointing at the town hall, so I can just enter in from the backside. So if I can get some air defenses on entry, I'm pretty happy with that. Got the other side. Now roll champion, I'm just going to go take out this wizard tower, and then I'm going to pop her ability once she takes this down. Perfect. She'll go from there. I'm going to get some dragons behind her to start funneling. Loons. Rest of my dragons in here. I'm going to delay the blimp. That's just something I prefer, and it works great for me just to make sure we actually head in where we want. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go, as late as possible. And then minion prince ability we can worry about a little bit later. And then at this point, I just want to make sure I clone the proper area. Right there, look at that. We got all the Yetis again, so that's not too big of a problem. Minion prince ability, I am probably going to fire right now. Frost all of that over. Look at the Super Yetis just herring it up there. I still got my queen up too. Yeah, this base is going to get mangled. Dragon split, that's totally fine. With this attack, you don't have to worry about, like, oh, I need to make sure my dragons don't split. They need to stay together. No, they don't. You'll be totally fine even if they do split up. I 100% promise you. And you'll never have time problems with this attack. Hopefully, we can get a Legends League attack in. I've attacked every base I have, and obviously they're 3 stars, but I want to just show it in Legends. Let's see if we can at least just find one. Okay, I think it's working. I don't know how long it's going to work for, so let's just quickly get in, get out, and get some 3 stars. So what are the sweepers doing? They're pointing away. That's fine. I can try sniping out some of these air defenses just like this. Perfect. Decent shot. Didn't really get that backside one, but that's fine. At this point, I'm going to spread around the balloons, get some dragons on each side too, and then in the main core, I'm going to delay my blimp again, just like how we normally do, but right here, we don't want to take too much damage, so I think that's great. Pop the minion prince ability as well. The town hall is going to get curbed. Here we go. Make sure we land this blimp how we want. Everywhere there, just get all the Super Yetis. Look at that. That is spectacular, and at this point, your hands are off your device. You're good to go. We got dragons everywhere, Super Yetis everywhere, and the base is pretty much done for. The giant's up, you got boogers up, dragons at the top side, middle, Yetis, everything. Look at the Yetimites just destroying air defenses. Minion Prince is alive. Guys, I'm telling you, this is the strategy you need. For the whole event, this is the one. You don't need to split. You don't need to do a ground strategy. If you want, you can. I'll be showing off one of those as well in a later video, but seriously, this is excellent stuff. I'm probably going to call it here just because I want to get this video out for you guys and you guys can enjoy this strategy. Actually, you know what? We've shown on my base. Let's do one more. I think one more you guys definitely do deserve. Hopefully we can get that in because it does act very finicky, but I'll see you there. Okay, here we go. It's still working. So we're just going to go and see if we can end this video with the 3 star. So sweepers are pointing away from the town hall, so I could enter from there, or I could just completely take out and negate the sweepers if I want, or at least one of them. So let's fire this shot from down here. Oh my gosh, I missed it. That's fine. Yeah, giant arrows. That's how they be sometimes. All good though. We're still going to fight the base the same. Dragons in, minion prince. Because there's so much damage here, I'm actually going to go for an early warden ability. Fight through all that. Boom. We're going to start cloning. Land that blimp. All the Yetis pop up. Minion prince ability we can use at any point we need. Probably right now that whole core is going to get frosted over. And now we got dragons everywhere again. And we are good to go. Hopefully we can get that air defense there. Dragons in the core. My minion prince is going everywhere too. Dragons on the outside. World champion still alive. Queen's alive. Yeah, this is awesome. Look at the Yeti still in the core too. So, some people say the Super Yeti clone doesn't work as well. I beg to differ. It's working quite well for us right now. We're having a ton of success and a bunch of fun, actually. I'm really enjoying it though. but I will do a comparison video soon, so stay tuned for that as well, and that will be a ton of fun. Bunch of dragons at the backside. We still have the monolith to go through, but come on, you guys already know the dragons are going to take care of this base. Down goes the monolith. There's so much damage left. I like the electromites. They work really well, and if you can pair that up kind of with the minion prince ability, then it's just golden and you won't struggle, I promise. But that is another 3-star. Remember, we're giving away 3 gold passes for this video. All you got to do is be subscribed, like the video, drop 1 comment, get 1 entry. All the rules in the pinned comment and description of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.